He used to give me roses. I wish he could again. But that was on the outside, and things were different then. We'd built our world together.
Have you done a whole podcast about recording?
No, but twice I've got like 5 minutes in. Luckily, I've never said anything of interest, so it's not a problem to just skip around it and just go over it all again.
I assume these women behind you are Cell Block H women.
It'd be weird if they weren't, wouldn't it?
Yeah, even that bloke.
He's one of the screws.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. Although he's quite lucky to be in this picture because he wasn't there that long. His name was Steve.
Do they all want to have sex with him? Are they all sex-starved in the prison?
He did have sex with one of them. She's not pictured.
Oh.
But there was... I'm just trying to check now to see if they think the episode we're going to cover is going to mention this. No, I don't think it does. It's before this. So this is from around the episode 300s. This photo was taken there. Yeah. Because B's there. Oh, no, B is that one there, the redhead.
Oh, yeah.
And the freak, who's the lady at the top.
She looks angry.
She's permanently angry.
All right.
But also the best character in the show. So there's that as well. But the fact you didn't recognize any of them suggests to me you've never seen an episode of Prison.
No, I've never seen it. Never once watched it. I've seen when it was on the telly. I remember it being occasional trailers for it, but never actually watched the program.
So, what was your ITV region when it was being shown initially?
I was in the London area, whatever that was.
Thames? Is that Thames?
Would be Thames, probably. Yeah, it must have been Thames.
Yeah, because I think Central were the origins of it. They were doing it like a bit before everyone else, and then it took off. And every region started showing it eventually, but at different points. So they started between like I think 88, Central started, and then another one started in like 91. So there was like an ITV region every 6 months or so decided to start showing it. So no, you could go around the country and watch Prisoner Cell Block H, but you wouldn't be able to necessarily watch it with any consecutive episodes.
No.
Be all over the place.
What time of the day did it go out on?
About midnight.
Was it that late?
Yeah.
Well, I might have been when I was at the pub then, or when I got back from the pub.
Yeah, first time round when I first started watching, it was a case of when I started going to the pub was when I stopped watching it. So for years I didn't see any episodes because I was busy. I was otherwise engaged.
Yeah, me too. In 80s and 90s, I was at the pub most nights. Out somewhere anyway.
Yeah, so this so the era of this in terms of when it was first over here was late 80s to early 90s. And it generally ran until about 97 or something like that on ITV. And then when Channel 5 started, they started showing it again from the beginning. So that's it. That's its lifespan in terms of the UK. In Australia, it's 79 to 86.
I expect some of these women are dead by now.
I think they are, but the only one I definitely know is dead is the one there, Judy.
Judy. She's not the oldest looking one there.
I think she might be the one in she died a couple of years ago. She was 88 or something like that. And
not bad then. Not bad innings.
Not a bad innings, as they say.
Yeah.
But they say that about anyone over like 50 these days, don't they? It's not it's not helping anyone. Right. So the way I do this is I randomly generate a number between 1 and 692 to represent an episode.
Right.
Because there were nearly 700 episodes. And the one that came out for you is episode 101.
101.
It's
Is it a
yeah,
good- is it a good
Prisoner.
one?
I haven't watched it in preparation for this,
All
so but if you were going to be starting on Prisoner Cell Block H101 does sound like the sort of perfect introduction lesson,
Yeah.
doesn't it? So
Unless you think of Room 101.
yeah, but I was thinking it from the American perspective, where they mean it's like a lesson.
Oh yeah,
A lesson in something is math 101,
101. Yeah,
or
I'm with you.
handgun 101. Those sort of things that they teach over there.
Fair enough.
So by episode 101, I know that it was into its second series, because series 1 was 80 episodes.
Was it?
Yeah, I think twice weekly for like 40 weeks or something.
Have I got to watch 101 now then?
Yeah.
All right.
That's part of it. But in order to give you a chance, because just throwing someone in at the deep end and making them watch an episode without any idea of what the storylines are or the characters, stuff like that, that would just be unfair. So what I've done is I've prepared a little recap of episode 100, so you can at least have an idea of what's going on.
Excellent.
Yeah, it will make it all clear, and you'll be going, how many characters are there? Because there tends to be quite a lot in these recaps. Okay, so let me dig out a recap of episode 100.
If I bloody love episode 101, can I go on YouTube or somewhere and watch all the other 700, 600 episodes?
Yeah, they're all on YouTube. I was doing one of these the other day if someone hadn't watched it in years, and as soon as they watched it, they decided they were going to get back on the horse, and and that was from slap bang in the middle. So that was like episode 300 and something. So it was sort of going from that. I'm just going to carry on watching it from here. Right. Okay. Let's dig out this recap.
Previously on Prisoner Cell Block H, Kevin defends Doreen against the inevitable onslaught of Louisa's prejudiced attitudes. Tony assures Paul that he can't be the father of Sally's child, and Paul agrees to let Sally stay the night. Julie insinuates that
10
Caroline
characters
must
already.
have decided to stay inside to be closer to Jim, but when she sees that Caroline doesn't think the remark very funny, she takes it back and admits that they may both have made a bit of a mess of their
No
lives.
sense of humour, Caroline.
Louisa seeks Doreen out
Nightmare.
at the
I can't even
halfway
remember who
house
she
and
is.
tells her that if she marries Kevin, she will never see either of them ever again. Lizzie goes after Louisa with a pan to batter her, but her anger turns to regret and she tells Louisa about her own children who were taken away from her. The eldest of them would now be a woman of 50. Jim asks Paul to check on Vivian. Vera takes Sharon to the VJ and on the way manages to manipulate her into believing that it was Judy who framed her.
What's the
Kevin
VJ?
thanks Lizzie for setting his
visiting
mother
justice.
straight, but both of them are
They don't
worried
turn
where
up to
Doreen
deal
has
with
gone.
like fisticuffs.
In fact,
kind of thing.
she has gone to visit B. The VJ doesn't understand the Chrissy, Sharon, Judy situation until Erica explains it for him. When he knows that Judy supplied drugs to Sharon, he discounts Sharon's accusation that Judy planted drugs on her and sends her back to solitary for 7 days. B and
Lucky
Doreen
Sharon.
talk over their problems. Paul calls at Vivian's house and
Well,
a neighbor
Sharon
says
and
the police
Judy
have
were a
also
couple.
been round but
Oh,
no
really?
one has seen
Yeah.
Vivian for days. Chrissy tries to make peace with Judy, and tells her she prefers men anyway. Judy asks what it's like in solitary and when Chrissy tells her it's okay so long as there is someone in the next cell to talk to, this seems to give Judy an idea. Caroline tells Paul she has no idea where her mother might have gone, and tells him where he can find a key to get into the house. He
all
asks
one
permission to
episode,
leave
by
the
the way,
rec
this is
room
fun.
and go back to her cell,
You can tell
but
how fast
instead she
moving.
goes to Judy's cell to put her straight about dealing drugs.
Quite a
What
list of
Judy says
names.
convinces her that
Yeah,
they
there's so
basically
many
agree on that
characters.
subject at least, and B even seems to recognize that Judy is acting out of love for Sharon. Paul is spurred on to visit Vivian by a policeman calling at Wentworth to warn him he is in danger of having to forfeit the bail money if she is
Every
not
actor in
traced
Australia must have
soon.
had a part.
B tells Chrissy
Some of
that
them
she's
had
come
several
to an
parts in
agreement with Judy and that part of the deal is that Chrissy stays away from
And they're
Sharon.
also the same
Lizzie
people
and
you saw in
Doreen go
Neighbours
out
and
for a
Home and Away
drink to
and stuff
celebrate
like that.
Louisa's change
So-
of heart and get thoroughly plastered.
All
Vera
30
tells
Australian
Judy
actors
that
in
Sharon
these.
will be in solitary for at
No
least
Kylie
a week,
Minogue,
if
though, I
not
don't
much
suppose.
longer. and
No,
Judy asks
it
to
might
go
be a
to the
little
rec
early for
room,
Kylie.
where she walks up to B and
She was,
punches her
she
in
was
the
only
face
like
to
a
get into
teenager in
solitary.
Neighbours, wasn't she?
Paul lets
Yeah.
himself
Paul
into Vivian's
Robinson,
house
wasn't it?
and finds
Was he?
her unconscious
Yeah, a
beside
very
an
young
empty
Paul
bottle
Robinson.
of pills.
I know
Lizzie
he is.
and Doreen run out
Everyone
of money,
knows
so
it.
Lizzie
I've seen some
decides to
Neighbours.
steal
Not
some
much,
booze
but I've
to
seen a
tide
bit of
them
it.
over. She fakes an attack while Doreen puts a couple of bottles under her arms and walks out of the shop. Unfortunately, a police patrol car pulls up opposite her, and the driver knows who she is.
Oh, there you go. So
Well,
that was episode. That's what happened in episode 100.
I thought it was all inside a prison, so I was surprised to hear so much going on outside.
Doreen and Lizzie have just been released. So sometimes it follows the characters as they get released.
So we can follow them into the off license, that sort of thing.
Yeah. And sometimes it shows you someone who's about to go to prison.
Oh, yeah.
So you know, like in Casualty, where the brilliant game is guess how these people are going to hurt themselves.
Oh, there's someone up a ladder with an electric drill or something, yeah.
Yeah, it's similar to that. You can kind of watch this, and it's a new character, and you go, "Well, I wonder how this person's going to end up in prison." And they make it kind of easy who it's going to be, because it will normally be a couple, like it'll be a man and a woman, and you'll go, "Well, they're not going to follow the man's story, are they?" So it's going to be specifically something that this woman does. Normally, killing her husband or something like that.
Fair enough. Is it serious crime prison or all sorts?
It really does vary. You've got murderers in there, but you've also got people who are on remand for shoplifting.
So all sorts.
Yeah, it really does depend what kind of story they've got that week, and what the writers are up to, and how often they can remember. Because the security of the prison, it seems to vary depending on what needs to happen.
So if you want to escape, you probably could.
Loads of people have.
I'm not sure I'm really up on the story after hearing that bit, but it might have helped a bit.
Well, all you need to know is there's lots and lots of characters. Really.
Yeah, I've worked that bit out. Yeah, there's
But
tons of them.
the ones that mentioned, you got Lizzie and Doreen in an off license, Judy, something or other about Sharon. I think they mentioned other people. Caroline, who I can't even remember.
I lost count of all the names.
Yeah, I've seen these episodes, and I can't remember who most of these people are. So obviously, some stories aren't as memorable as others. Okay, so are you ready then? Are you ready to dive into?
I can't wait to hear 101. Yeah, episode 101.
Okay, so let me just dig the episode up, and we can start watching Prison Cell Block H, episode 101.
Why not watch along with us? It's the best way to enjoy our insightful analysis. There's a YouTube link in the episode blurb.
Get the whistle.
So that's Lizzie on the floor and Doreen in the flowery dress.
Oh, right.
What's wrong, lady?
Oh, she's nicking some bottles while she's got a chance. Uh-oh.
It's the filth.
Hello, Doreen.
Not much of a police car, is it?
It's not much of a budget, to be fair.
Like a full cooked tin with one blue light on top.
At least he had what was close to a police uniform.
You remember
Yeah.
Grey Anderson, don't you, Phil?
They couldn't stretch to a tie.
It's like a stripograms
Yeah, I remember.
police
Doyle shot
shirt.
my mate. How come they let you out so soon?
I got paroled.
Where are you living now?
The halfway house.
I'd go easy on this stuff if I were you. Could get you in trouble, you know.
Oh, well, I've been celebrating with my.
It's nice to know that they were allowed to just harass former
Anyone we
prisoners on
know?
the street.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's never had nothing to do with you blokes.
Glad to hear it. Here, take a deep breath. Easy now.
You got any brandy?
Here, let me take this.
Get your paws off me. I mean, I'll get me second wind in a minute, and I'll be out.
Lizzie's essentially an old drunk.
Yeah, I think she's
Don't move.
after a packet of Rothmans.
Oh, God.
Can you two fellas give us a hand? I've got a woman inside who's... Just a minute, did you pay for those?
I forgot I had them. I was going to pay for them honest, but when that little old lady took a turn inside, I came out here for help.
I believe her.
Little old lady, you didn't mention anything about a little old lady before.
I'm convinced.
You scared me. And I'm not used to going to the cops for help.
Look, I don't want anyone dying in the shop.
Amazing. She's my favourite so far.
And it's me ought to be taken in. I made her do it.
She was a show favourite, Lizzie was.
Yeah, she's very good.
Oh, Lizzie.
I knew it. The minute you two walked in, they've robbed me. The oldest trick in the book,
He,
and I
he
fell
knew
for
it. He just helped her and didn't believe what she said.
Come on, both of you. We'll sort this out down at the station, okay?
I'll take those. And we'll need your statement.
My pleasure.
What's he want the wine for?
Too mean to give an old lady a drink of
Evidence, I
brandy.
presume.
Fingerprints.
Also, police Christmas party.
Yeah.
There you are.
They won't be too hard on us, door. It's only too lousy.
I like that they've just left them on the table for them as well.
Leave the
Yeah.
rest to me.
No talking.
They sobered up yet?
I think so, sir.
Now,
I think that door was
let's
kicked
see
down
if we
quite
can
easily.
get this story straight. And I'll warn you both again that anything that
Lizzie
you
might
say
struggle
might
with
be
it.
used in evidence.
There's not much of
Told you
her.
I was going to pay for them.
A constable,
Yes, sir.
were both these ladies searched when they were brought in?
Yes, sir.
And did either of them have any money on them?
Well, Mrs. Birdsworth had 40 cents in her purse.
We must have been robbed. Where was you lot
It's
when
not going to work.
Oh, fair go. Door never had nothing to do with it. She couldn't talk her way out of a paper bag.
Yeah, well, regardless of whose idea it was, the owners are only pressing charges against Anderson.
Can they put the rubber gloves on for the
However,
search?
After hearing what
I
the
hope
arresting
not.
officer
I hope
had
they
to
haven't
say,
filmed that bit anyway.
and from what you've
Yeah.
been telling us, Mrs. Birdsworth.
Also, if you
we've
were
got
inside
no
a paper
alternative
bag,
but to charge you both
talking
with
wouldn't
theft.
be the best way of
But
escaping
I was
from it.
boozed. I never knew what I was saying. And Dor must have thought I had some money. Yeah, that's right. You thought I was going to pay, didn't you, Dor?
Yeah, well, you can save that one for the magistrate and see if he'll believe you. You're both to appear in court on the morning of the 11th, and your bail has been set at 40 cents, Mrs. Birdsworth.
40 cents.
Can't you fix it for Dor? 20 cents each way?
It's not that simple. Now, the
I've got
first
no clue
condition
about
on your
Australian money,
parole
so
is don't break the law.
Doesn't sound much, does it?
Bail
no, I'm pretty sure that's not much
You'll be
anyway.
remanded
But
in Wentworth Detention Centre.
occasionally you'll hear about people having like $10,000,
Bloody
and you
hell.
go, "Is that a lot? is that like 50 quid?"
I suppose in the 80s it would have been worth a lot more anyway than now.
Lights out in half an hour.
Oh, Mr. Fletcher, how long will Judy be in solitary?
Well, that's up to the governor or the VJ. But I'll see to it that she's moved from this cell, if that'll make you happier.
That's
to
Jim
get half.
Fletcher.
You saw how
Jim
violent
Fletcher.
she can be.
Well, she's
Jim
not gonna
Fletcher.
bother me.
Nice to
At
get
least she's
half-hour
honest
warning
about
before he turns the
feelings.
lights off.
So what is it with you?
Right, it's the prison.
Every
you
time
know.
I try to help you, you treat me as though I'm
Anywhere
poison.
else, you get an hour.
I'm grateful you helped my mother, but I just wish you'd leave me alone.
Listen, I happen to believe in you. And I don't think you belong here.
Well, she stood right in
No,
front
it's
of
not a
you.
crime, is it, to want you out of this place?
If I didn't accept bail from Michael, I'm certainly not going to accept it from you.
Oh,
I
I think
expect
her.
you to be
I
indebted
think
to
her and her
Simpson.
mum
I'll leave
murdered
that sort of emotional
her
blackmail to your
dad.
husband.
I
Then
think.
why are you so interested in what happens to me?
I told you why.
I don't believe you.
I
What's
seem
on
to
that clip
recall her.
called?
I seem to recall her mum being a pain in the
I had
ass.
this
I remember that.
vague notion
Her
that
mum?
I'd like to get to know you
Yeah.
better.
I think he's got the script
Outside.
on that clipboard.
That people are human beings, not animals. Good night, Mr. Simpson.
You've got to keep a script somewhere, haven't you? It's not like you can go around learning all the lines.
I mean, I don't know how long I'm going to be in here, but
It's Judy.
If you like, I'm sure I can arrange to have the same time, huh?
Isn't that echo? It must be a massive cell.
Sharon, I know how lonely you get on your own, and
I mean,
I thought at
when
least we
they
could
later
talk,
on,
right?
when they wheel that bed out, it will become the pub.
Sharon?
Yeah, it sounds like she's in a cave.
Sharon!
Yeah, I'm listening.
Aren't you going to say something?
What do you want me to say? Gee, thanks, Jude. Thanks for getting yourself thrown in the pound just for me. Well, you can take a flying jump for all I care. I've got a week in here because of you and another hanging over my head. So if you want me to talk to you, you could just go to hell.
In about 500 episodes, Sharon comes back, or the actor playing Sharon comes back as a prison guard.
I didn't set you up, Sharon. Pat O'Connell did.
Bull.
No, it's true. I mean, Bea would have put her up to it. I'm telling you, I saw her plant them.
I'm assuming her career didn't go as planned if she ended up coming back 500 episodes
I
later.
could have hit anybody to get in here, but I chose Bea to get back at her for what she
I don't know, that's like 5 years. So she might have been in another show for 5 years.
I suppose so, yeah.
Why didn't you tell us
Or on the
first
dole
that?
for 5 years. We don't know.
Yeah.
But she got killed
I
in
had to
this.
separate you
So
and Chrissy.
she couldn't hang around unless
the
they
only
brought her in
way.
as a ghost.
Yeah.
Wouldn't
I
have
did it
been that
because I love
outlandish if they'd done that.
You wait. I'll get you for this.
I wouldn't lean on that
I
wall
hate
too
you,
hard.
you big stupid cow. I hate you.
Things aren't going well
Thanks
for
for all
Judy.
you've done, Tony. I couldn't have gone through all that by myself.
Anytime, you know that.
Who the hell are
Mum and
these?
Dad will write me off.
No
after
idea.
this.
Nice green
If
armchair.
you hadn't have been there,
They'll be all right. They didn't seem to think much of Bill, though, did they? I mean, not just...
I have
because
no
he got you in
recollection of
trouble.
these people.
no, well, they think he led me astray when we got busted with the
Don't
drugs.
see many green
Well, I
leather
was in it too.
armchairs.
You,
Yeah,
you
but
don't
we
see
weren't living
many
together.
colours in this show, to be perfectly honest.
Sally? Sally?
Oh, okay.
Sorry,
That's-
I'm late. I had a bit of an
Paul,
emergency.
it's Paul
That's all right. Do you want
Reed's
a drink?
son.
Okay.
All right.
Why not?
That's Paul Reed in his... He generally wears 3 different shades of brown all the time. And plays pocket billiards quite a lot.
Does he?
Yeah. We noticed this on an episode he was in before.
He's got the script there again.
Well, you've got to say there's quite a lot in it.
Would it be all right if Sally stayed a couple of days extra? It's, well, just that, you know, parents weren't too keen on her being pregnant, and, well, she doesn't want to go back to the flat.
I was wondering what this drink business was all about. You don't have to get me sloshed to say yes, you know.
And she can stay?
You're the one sleeping on the couch, mate.
Paul Reed,
Thanks, Dad.
unsloshed.
Her family doctor made the appointment at the clinic, and she's having the operation tomorrow.
Oh.
She just needs a bit of support, that's all.
Yes, yes.
No worries.
So off the top of my head,
Thanks,
I can't
Mr. Reed.
remember what happens to
Let us
these
get to
2
bed.
characters.
Good night, and thanks again.
Night, Sal.
Not much, I don't suppose.
So
No.
what was this emergency about?
Like I say, nearly
You wanna hear
700
about it?
episodes.
Oh, why
So
not?
many
You're always
characters
interested in what
that
I'm doing.
you're not going to remember what happened to all of
Fair
them.
enough.
No.
It was an attempted suicide. One of the women out on bail. Just a minute. Have you done your assignments?
Of course I have. Oh, well, Sally did stand over me a bit.
If I tried that,
Yeah,
I'd be in a fight in a
the
minute.
main colours you see are
Maybe
in the
she should move
prison.
in here permanently.
You'll see blue
Joe.
and grey. Outside the prison, you'll probably see brown and green.
That's the 4 colours mostly. Is it his desk green?
Yeah, you see,
Barry's
because
light coming in as
these aren't prisoners, so they're
I'll
allowed
stand till she
beige
arrives.
and green.
There are a few reports that need doing.
As soon as you go inside
In
the
fact, I've
cells,
been
it's all
thinking of doing
grey,
one on staff and inmate
blue
relationships.
uniforms.
And what exactly do you think that'll achieve?
It might prove to
Yeah, I
the
suppose you,
department that men shouldn't be
expect a
working
lot of
in a
grey and
female
blue in
prison.
prison, but
If and when you get the
it's all the
proof,
green that
Mr. Bennett,
surprised me.
I'll hand the deputy
Yeah,
governorship
this
over to you
episode's a lot
personally.
greener than I remember.
Excuse me, got another guest for you. Well,
I
come
thought
on,
she
we
had
have one
goggles
all
on her
night.
head. It's just a hat.
I'll take the charge sheet. I'll take it. You know the procedure, Anderson.
Well, you lasted longer than I expected. I knew you'd manage to find your way back here somehow.
Procedure Anderson, is that her nickname?
I only took 2 bottles of grog.
You address all officers by name. Surely
It is.
you haven't
It is a
forgotten that.
nickname you'd always have to explain how you got it, wouldn't you?
I'll be able to handle this, thank you, Mr. Fletcher.
Just see she's put in a cell with someone she knows.
Yes, I know where we can put you.
The nasty prison
In with
guard
someone
there
who'll be really
is
pleased
Vera.
to see you back.
This one.
Yeah. That's
She's
Vera,
nasty.
but she's commonly known as Vinegar Tits,
Don't
which
mind
was her
me,
nickname.
Bennett. I don't want to wake anyone up.
You better get used to being in a dormitory, Anderson. That little escapade mightn't have seemed much to you, but you broke parole. I'd say there's every chance that you'll be serving the rest of your sentence. Thought you might like to meet your new cellmate, Smith.
These cell doors don't look very much, do they?
What the bloody hell are you doing here?
You've got 10 minutes to settle in, Anderson. I'm
My
sure it
bathroom
won't take
door's
you that long to tell
more
them why you
substantial
broke
than
parole.
For God's sake, you silly little idiot. What have you gone and done?
I'll give her a chance, B.
I'll give her exactly 1 minute before I thump the living daylights out of her.
Oh, everything was going okay, and we were celebrating, and the cops didn't know what we'd done, and they were going to let me go, but Lizzie thought they were arresting me, and they weren't. Anyway, she came and put her foot right in it, and everything
Well, she's
was
brilliant.
really good. Then it all went wrong.
I'm just a good-for-nothing, stupid old cow, and I ought to be locked up in a hole in the ground. She was doing all right till I came along. Do you reckon they'll lock me up?
After serving so much time for something you didn't do? No, they'll probably just fine you, that's all.
Well, what do you reckon they'll do
Lizzie
to
did
your-
20 years inside for a murder she
broke
didn't
parole.
commit.
Yeah.
That's annoying, isn't it?
I'll never be able to live with myself if they put her away for
You'd,
something
you'd be
that
quite
I
annoyed
did.
and bitter, I
Yeah.
think, if,
I've
you,
Yeah.
if that
buggered up her
happened.
life.
You would.
And all because I can't
Whereas
lay off
Lizzie
that
just gave all
grog
her
for more
money
than
away
2
and ended up
minutes.
back in prison again.
Well, that does it. I'm not going to touch another drop. Never, ever. Never. And I can rot in hell if I go back on my word. What am I going to tell Kev?
Look, you go to court the day after tomorrow. They mightn't do anything to her.
Yeah. And he doesn't have to find out if she gets off. And I'm going to see to it that she does get off.
How are you going to do that?
I don't know. But I'll do something. You just wait.
It's good to have a plan, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's your plan? Don't know.
There's quite a variety of acting ability.
Don't do this to me, Sharon.
Yeah, there's
You know I
some.
can't stand it when you go
I think-
silent on me.
It often gets criticised, the acting in the show,
How many
but
times I have to
I
say
think
I'm
it's
sorry?
generally good, and it's just that the bad ones tend to
Can't throw
stick
away
out a
3
little
years
bit because of
together and
that.
Pretend they never
Yeah.
happened.
There's a couple that really go for it, and a couple
I mean,
that
don't you care?
don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
How can you
there's-
love somebody, spend all that time,
some of them are actually
just pretend
atrocious,
nothing's
but
ever
that,
happened?
like a lot of the bit parts, or like Paul Reed's son, who we saw earlier,
I
he's
know that-
dreadful.
I know that the only reason that you turned to Chrissy
But
was
I
because
don't think he's in it that much.
you needed someone to look after you. You know, make a fuss over you.
I mean, some are bad actors, but some
Well, I always did that.
I'm
didn't
enjoying.
I?
It just looks like they're not even going to put in the effort.
Oh, why
You-
won't you answer me?
You mean they're naturals? That's what you mean by that.
Yeah,
They don't have to try.
it must be that.
It's
Yeah.
my trial today, damn you!
What's
I
she
can't
wearing?
go and face that knowing I have nothing to
I
come
don't
back
know.
to.
It's obviously brown.
It is brown, very brown.
I think it's two browns.
Crime to get in prison for you. It's all been for you. It's always been for you. Don't you care?
Judy must have just arrived then.
Oh,
If she's wearing her own clothes, so she's on remand.
Oh, that's why she hasn't got the blue thing on.
Yeah. But I think she got arrested trying to smuggle drugs into Sharon.
I want to see the governor.
What about?
Something the narcotics squad should be very interested in.
I'll let her know. Come on, O'Connell.
I heard you're the one who set me up. You were getting too smart for your own good. When I get out of here, I'd watch it.
What do you think the narcotics squad would be interested in? UFOs?
I've been inside too long for a little girl like you to scare me. Now be a good girl and eat your breakfast.
O'Connell?
Come
It's
in.
just the name of the squad. They generally do admin. The Narcs. That's what they wanted to be called.
Hello, Dad. Look, I won't keep you long, but, look, I don't want Sally to go to the clinic by herself today, so can I borrow the car?
Well, isn't there somebody else who can take her, a girlfriend or something? Well, listen,
I
Tony,
bet his
she's not
hand's in his
entirely your
pocket.
responsibility, mate.
Yeah, it looks like it might be.
Come in.
Whoa! See that sweeping camera move?
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
I don't do much
Tony,
of that.
yeah, that'll be okay. I'll leave the keys for you at the front gate.
I think the
Thanks,
cameraman
Dad.
must have been on roller skates.
You sure he didn't mind?
No way. You know, it's funny, but ever since you came here, he and I have been getting on much better.
I remember there's one scene, I think it's a bit later in the series, where they use a dolly for a tracking shot.
Oh, yeah.
Hello?
Right? And the reason it's quite noticeable is you can hear the wheels squeaking.
Must be women's lib or something.
She
Women's
seemed
lib.
okay when I saw her last. But in my opinion, she should have somebody with her all the time. It's not too late to organise bail, you know that.
No.
I can't understand why you're being so adamant about this. It can't be all pride.
It's a proper 1980
I know it's Mr. Fletcher's
hairstyle
money,
she's
I
got
don't want
there,
to be
isn't it?
indebted to him.
Well, I'm sure that's the last thing he would want. He was hoping that you wouldn't find out where the money was coming from. That's why I agreed to go surety on his behalf. All right, I'll talk to Mrs. Davidson, see if we can't arrange for you to visit your mother.
I think Paul Reed's official title is
You're absolutely
social
sure that you
worker.
won't?
Thank
I
you.
think
He's a social worker.
I'm quite
I
sure.
think so.
Is that why he's got that
General problem solver.
that why he's got that painting of horses on his wall?
I think that comes with the official title of
Sorry to hear
social
about your
worker.
mother.
Why don't you tell me it was my fault?
Pardon?
Well, if I'd let you pay my bail, I would have been...
It's like being a VIP and getting a special hat, really.
Look, let's just forget about it, okay?
Mr. Fletcher, it's just that I don't know who to trust anymore.
Well, isn't it about time
I do enjoy it when they walk away and suddenly they're not lit.
Yeah.
You weren't interrupting anything, Miss Bennett.
There's sometimes whole scenes that take place in the
What's he
dark.
been saying to you?
All the scenes are really short, aren't they? It jumps about a lot.
Have rights, you know.
Well, you heard the recap. There was just
Jobby, then the governor
so
should be
many
told.
different bits. There was probably one sentence in that
On the
for
other
each scene.
hand, if you think you'll be getting it easier in here by getting friendly with a male officer, you'd better think again. If you're caught, it can go just as badly on the inmate as it
It must
can
be
the
difficult
officer.
not to get some of these scenes in the wrong order.
Disgusting thing to say. I'll be keeping my eye on you.
And would you notice if they did?
Just remember that.
Sometimes it's the background characters will be in two places at once.
You had some money from your mother's will, a nice bloke to marry you, and you went and blew the lot.
B. Look, Sharon's got something to tell the narcotics people. You think it could be about me planting those pills on her?
Ah, no way. Look, if she wanted to lag, she'd just tell the governor. Must be something else.
Oh, she's going to be trouble when she gets out of the pound.
Well, it's Bryant I'm interested in.
Oh, well, lagging
You,
is
so she could get near Sharon.
Well, if she wants to play
grassing,
games,
essentially.
I've got a
Oh, is
few
it?
I can teach her.
Yeah.
O'Connell, aren't you supposed to be working in the kitchen?
Well, yes, Miss Bennett. I just brought some clean clothes for Doreen.
Oh, Miss Bennett, I've read your report on
Why would
Brian.
she have
Trial this
Doreen's clean
afternoon,
clothes?
So I think we better
I don't
keep her
know.
inside.
Maybe the chef.
Doreen's just
without
Doreen's
her
just got
babies,
there
apart from
direct from the
O'Connell and
police
now
cell.
She doesn't have
Why would she have
yes, I
anything
heard Doreen was
that
back. Where
wasn't
is
what
she
she
now?
was wearing?
We'll bring her to my
That
office
makes
when
no
she's finished,
sense.
please, Miss Bennett.
There you go, a beige and brown look there for
I have
Miss
seen you do a lot
Mrs.
of
Erickson.
foolish things in the past.
The showers were a bit nicer than I was expecting.
But this, it was not only foolish, it was absolutely thoughtless. When I recommended your parole, it was because I believed in you. You had your mother's support, all the help you could possibly need from the halfway house. Everyone was assisting you. Do you want to contact anyone? What about your fiancé?
Oh, no. Kevin mustn't find out what I've done.
Well, he's bound to find out sooner or later.
He can't, because his mother will break us up if he doesn't wipe me first. Anyhow, I might get off tomorrow. Lizzie will tell him what happened, and they've got to believe that I never meant to break my parole. I'll swear I'll never do it again. And then I can just tell Kevin that I've been visiting friends for a couple of days.
Kevin's mum sounds terrible.
Everything will be all right, won't it?
I'm trying to remember if Kevin's mum's an
back
actual
and do the 6
character.
months it owed to me.
It might be just someone who gets
And I
mentioned.
never meant to
Yeah,
let anyone
like
down.
Captain Mannerin's wife
Kevin.
Yeah.
Or you.
or Mrs. Columbo.
I
Yeah.
was trying, I promise. Oh, just no good.
That's
See,
it. She needs a hug.
Oh, yeah, that wasn't bad acting from Doreen. That's quite good.
No, not bad. There's another green chair.
Yeah. And some green bottles. You know, there's plenty going on. Oh my God! Look at those trousers.
Good.
What do you want?
I want to talk to you about Dor.
About what?
That poor little kid that you just had put back inside.
Poor little...
And if you don't
wait a
tell the
minute.
cops that you made a mistake...
Get out of my shop.
You want to know something? I just got out after serving 20 years for murder. And I met a lot of toughies in there. Most of them are out now. So if you don't do like I say...
If you're not out of here within 2 seconds, I'm calling the police. This time, they might put you back where you belong.
Yeah, they might. But I better make sure.
Hey, what are you doing?
She was like an old, respected actor.
You're out of your mind.
You can tell.
And she's really dropped down like 5 social classes to play that role.
Yeah, you can tell she's got real ability.
Lousy luck. How they expect anyone to learn a lesson when they let people off the hook?
Come on, Mrs. Birdsworth, you should be grateful.
Sniveling
I think she's gone method.
All he was worried about is getting paid for
It's quite possible. I have suspected that she's pissed in quite a lot of these episodes.
You've got one charge against you.
Hey, if I didn't pay for them bottles, they'd have to lock me up, wouldn't they?
Look, getting arrested isn't going to help your friend. Could even have an effect on her trial.
How's that?
Well, they mightn't be too happy.
She acts like she's on the
knowing
stage
that
trying
she was
to
keeping company with a
make sure the back row
element.
can
Yeah.
see and hear her.
Projection.
Yeah, plenty of it.
After I've seen Bryant, I would like to do an inspection of H block.
She reading that as well.
Security gates
Another
between
script.
rooms.
I admit it's been a bit more peaceful.
That one's in
but
big
that's because
print.
of tighter security. If we slacken off now, it'd be asking for trouble.
We shall see. Yes. 2 gentlemen from the narcotics branch are here, Bryant. They want to ask you a few questions before your
Brown
trial.
and beige versus beige and
It's fair
brown.
to warn you
Yeah.
that Gilmore is making a statement now.
Is that a picture of the Queen on the
What she
wall?
told me, I thought it necessary to call them in.
Yeah,
she
Aussie,
claims
innit?
that she was not
So,
telling the whole
yeah.
truth at her trial, that you were the one behind trafficking in drugs, and that you forced her to deliver them.
And you believed her? It's not true. I mean, I never had anything to do with it.
I am merely explaining what has been said.
Well, it's not true. I mean, she's a born liar.
That's enough of that, Bryant.
Look, she even tried to involve that other fella, you know, Reed, Tony Reed.
She said she did that because she was covering for you.
Well, it's not true.
Well, you admitted to smuggling drugs into the prison.
Yeah, well, at the time I wanted to get in here. I mean, when Sharon was sentenced, I had to do something to be near her.
I mean, I think it was the director's first
Yes.
day.
I'll send her straight away. They're ready for you. The longer I work here, the less I understand about human nature.
That's because they're sick. We're not dealing with normal people.
They're not normal people.
Vera is a bit of a bitch.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Heard you got engaged.
Yeah.
What's your fella like then?
Oh, he's nice. Real
Big
nice.
cock.
That the ring?
Do they ever have a
So
laugh
what?
in you? Is
Don't
it all,
get your nappy
always so
in and
serious?
Just wanna have a look at it. You have to get married or something?
Yeah, they're a kind of
you're old
more
enough,
light-hearted
Well, you're
bits.
just jealous because you
But
never got engaged.
A lot of the humour is to be had from
I could get any bloke I wanted.
from
I
the
didn't have
show
to marry him.
itself.
Yeah,
Give it back,
unintentional.
God.
Yeah.
It looks like you've got yourself a real big spender.
But sometimes when
Oh,
they try
must
to be
be
funny,
glass at
they are.
least.
So
Or
it,
is
it does have that.
You're a bitch.
It's just
Maybe you brought it yourself.
most of the time
That.
there are some laughable
Up to
things
your
that
old
happen.
tricks again,
Yeah.
are you, Latham?
Storylines or
try me
acting
up,
or
besides.
sets or
You don't measure up no more.
direction or production
Big Mac
values.
Smith, clobbered by a newcomer.
Yeah, you
You've
see
lost
that.
your sting.
We'll see about that.
What was that the Gov said? You get into strife and you'll end up in isolation, wasn't it? Well, it nearly finished you the last time.
B. Smith is
I don't
top
reckon you
dog
could take
at the
another stint
prison.
in there.
Is that her there?
That'd be worth it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Now, you were saying... Don't you ever learn?
She clobbered me for no reason, Mrs. Davidson.
That's not true. Shut up, Doreen.
By the way, convenient walking past the cell, it happens countless times.
Quiet, Latham.
she has got a violent streak, that one.
Miss Bennett, I'm sure you can
Oh,
find
yeah,
something
B.
for Smith and Latham to do.
She's
to
in
cool
for
them
murder,
down.
so...
With pleasure.
Oh, well.
Outside.
Mrs. Davidson, when can I visit the baby?
From what I've seen, you're not exactly showing you deserve any.
Apparently she was in Howard's
Please,
Way, the
Mrs.
one on the left.
Davidson. Well,
Was she?
You let Caroline Simpson
Apparently
out to visit
so.
her
I've
mother
been
in
told by a Howard's
I'm going mad
Way
cooped up in
fan.
I've never seen that either.
No, nor have I.
Thanks.
It's 80s show about boats, wasn't it, or something?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
You know, you really shouldn't have that ring, Doreen.
Oh, Mrs. Davidson, I've got to keep it. Please.
All right, but be very careful.
Careful with your ring.
It's completely against prison procedure for them to be allowed to have jewellery. But because Doreen asked nicely, she's allowed.
Yeah? Oh, just a minute.
Kevin is engaged to Doreen.
All right.
Oh,
That's the teddy bear cupboard.
I love the fact that shot just stayed on an empty room for about 5 seconds.
We'll tell her I'll see you tonight, then. We'll go to a movie or something.
Oh, you can't do that. We're giving her a party.
I thought the door might open and the teddy bear walk out by itself.
Well, that should make a switch.
Well, it would have been something, wouldn't
Might
it?
have told me, that's all.
Oh, well, you see, we're springing it on her.
It's the TV equivalent of dead air.
So,
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
I'm going. But tell her I'll see you tomorrow, okay? If she can spare the time.
Yeah.
Okay.
It would have been quite good if she put a small teddy in there and then
I've got the
a
card.
life-sized teddy just walked out of the door.
Oh, hi there. G'day.
Jesus, what's he look
I
like?
heard Sally could have been here. It was just a matter of ringing till she answered the phone to be sure.
Quite a beard there he's got.
This morning.
It is, isn't
The
it?
kid's
It's
got
just
brains.
it's the
what do you
Australian
want? Go
DLT.
back with me where she
Yeah.
belongs. Without the kid, of course.
In
But she
looks
said she's
only, I
taking
hope.
care of that.
Yeah.
She doesn't want anything more to do with you, mate.
Where do you fit into the picture, mate? You're too young for a girl like Sally. You're just doing the good Samaritan bit, eh? Like father, like son.
Just get out of here.
What if I don't? You gonna try kicking me out?
Oh, no, Bill, no trouble, please.
Tony looks a bit like a, Paul
Seeing as how you are
Nicholas.
so nice.
70s Paul
So long,
Nicholas.
It does a bit, yeah. Dancing with the
You too, kid.
captain.
Yeah, reggae like it used to be.
Yeah.
That era. And all his other dreadful songs.
He did a few TV shows, didn't he?
I wouldn't have known who he was until he did Just Good Friends in the 80s.
I could have handled it.
Yeah.
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
You wouldn't have gone back to him, would you, Sal?
Look, I just want to get this whole thing over and done with.
Oh, I'm sorry.
1980, smoking while pregnant.
As all
Fine.
that. I mean,
Fair enough.
They said you'd be out in 2 or 3 hours. You know, I'd do anything for you, don't you, Sal?
Oh, Tony.
Come on. We better get going.
Pushing her out, like.
Now, B, shouldn't you have some of the others doing that?
No, old Vinegar's keeping tabs on me.
Well, do you want a hand? Because
Oh, is that vinegar tits?
Vinegar tits, yeah.
Oh, me and Chrissy were headed for a scrap anyhow.
They generally call her Vera to her face
I
as
just
well.
need 1 minute
All the
alone.
other screws get like
Did she really lay into
Mrs.
it right
Jackson
in
and
front
stuff
of
like that, but she always just gets called Vera.
Hmm. You've been having it real tough since Lizzie and me got out, haven't you, B?
It just takes a while to break in the new recruits, that's all.
Yeah, but we know you're still the boss.
You know,
Haven't you got a thing about cleaning the top of that wall?
That old devil, Lizzie. Not that I'm glad to see you back in here. I don't know why I wasted my breath talking to you two.
You're supposed to be doing that, Smith.
Ah, yeah, well, it's a smoker, Mr. Jackson. Union regulations?
I can give you some more regulations if you like.
That's Meg
Lizzie's here to see you,
Jackson.
Doreen.
She
Tell her I'm sick or
lasted the
something.
entire run.
Lizzie?
I know, but if she'd just kept her silly mouth shut.
She was in it from episode 1 to episode 692.
She's brought some things in for you. Do you want me to tell her to take them back?
Can't say I blame her if she wouldn't want nothing to do with me.
I hope that teddy bear's full of drugs.
You always said I was stupid, Miss Bennett, and you was right.
Or a hacksaw.
I should never have been allowed outside. Rotten to the bone.
I think it might just be
Will you go
Doreen's
and sit
Teddy
over there,
because
Like
she's
old
incredibly
times,
childlike
telling me what to
and
do, Miss
stupid.
Bennett.
Oh, is she?
Gets
When
a
the
bit
writers
hard thinking
remember
for
that
yourself
she has to
after
be
such a
childlike
long
and
time
stupid.
inside.
Yeah.
And when I do, I bugger it up. I've taken the pledge, you know, Miss Bennett. We should get together sometimes and have a yarn about the good old days.
Will you be quiet?
Oh, Miss
Taking
Bennett,
the
you
pledge
wouldn't.
and the Winderling.
Oh, don't be stupid, Birdsworth.
Come on, Lizzie.
You mean she'll see me?
I'm sure a teddy bear gets cut up as it's brought in at some
I
point.
always said you was all right, Miss Bennett.
I think someone should look inside it.
Yeah, you'd assume, regardless, you'd have
Yeah.
to check something like that got brought
Good day,
in.
door.
Yeah.
But security isn't one of their
Hello, Lizzie.
priorities here.
You mean you're not crook on me?
Oh, no, I reckon it's about time I faced up to my own mistakes.
This is a prison someone escaped from by
Bring
putting a
some of
hat
the
on.
stuff in.
I can believe
I
it.
tried to talk some sense into that coot down the bottle shop, but he wouldn't listen. Kevin came round. I covered up for you. He's coming around tomorrow.
Meg standing at the back doing nothing in these scenes is a theme we've noticed
He's got
while
to know the
doing
truth,
these.
Lizzie. What? He's
She
got to.
essentially
I
just
owe
does
him that
prison
much.
admin as well as act. Well,
And you can tell him
mainly
that if
prison
he doesn't want
admin.
to see me, that I'll understand and that I'm sorry and that I, you know.
She's got to get off, isn't she, Mrs. Jackson?
I don't know.
But she's got to get off. Dawn never did nothing.
She does speak occasionally.
Oh, God, Dawn, what are we going to do?
I mean, she stands there for the whole scene, and all she gets is "I don't know"
Now,
as
Lizzie,
a,
if you go
as a
and sign the
line.
visitor's book, and Doreen, you sign the property book, please.
I'm going to make a fortune on the Gigi's. I didn't get a chance to back Whiskey a Go-Go today. Had to go and see that rotten mongrel in the bottle shop. I'll bet the bloody thing wins, too.
I'm not going till I see Sharon Gilmore.
You will do as you're told.
I have to see her before I go.
Will we ever find out whether Whiskey a Go-Go wins the race?
Look, if you're going to behave like that...
There's so many unanswered questions.
Where you going, Lizzie?
How long are these episodes?
She's more worried about Gilmore.
They're a TV hour, so like 40 minutes.
Oh, right.
Serves her right.
Right, come on, Doreen.
Just a minute. Did you see Birdsworth leave the building?
No, why? She wouldn't.
I wouldn't be surprised at anything she does. All right, Anderson. What's she up to?
Oh, I don't know, Miss Bennett. I never seen a thing.
Officer Knox, take Anderson back to her cell.
Officer
Well, the
Knox.
security gate's closed. She can't have
Yeah,
been
it would be great if someone had knocked on the door then,
Find a
wouldn't
way
it?
round here
Yeah.
blindfold.
The script
Well, it
writers
seems
missed
to
the
me
trick.
There are more women
They did,
trying
certainly
to get
did.
into Wentworth than out.
Has she gone to see B? Oh no. I do want to. I'm going to do a special on the incidental music from the show because there's
Not
something
much.
just but also there's something not quite right about it.
No.
This is like a spy chasing, like sneaking around in a.
It makes no sense, does it?
And someone's evil lair.
Yeah.
Mrs. Davids,
Yes, Miss Bennett?
we've been looking for Birdsworth everywhere.
I was told you knew where she was.
Oh, must have slipped me mind. I could have
Come on, Birdsworth. This time I'll make sure that at least you reach the gates.
We haven't quite finished yet, thank you, Miss Bennett.
It was nice of you to worry about me, Miss Bennett.
That'll be the day.
think Vera was in Home and Away.
Mrs.
I think.
Davidson.
Yeah,
Your
I think for
father
quite a
was
while.
judge. He must have taught you a few lurks.
Not that I can remember, Lizzie.
If Dor gets put away again and I'm not, I don't want to be out there on my own.
Oh, don't talk nonsense.
Selfish cow.
I've been here since this place was built. I know every brick. You're the boss, Mrs. Davidson. I wouldn't take up much room.
Well, you've settled into the halfway house now, Lizzie.
She loves
I
it.
can't stay there forever.
She wants to go and live in a prison.
Haven't you made other plans?
I was going to move in with Dora and Kev after they were married.
Well, you'll have some money soon. You could buy a place of your own.
What good's a house of me own? I could be dead for months and no one would miss me.
Feel like
It's
a
hard to
female
make friends
Albert
at my
Steptoe.
age, Mrs. Davidson. All my friends are in here.
Yeah.
Well,
I
maybe
haven't thought of it
it's
like that before, but now I can't unthink of it.
Doreen hasn't been sentenced yet.
I don't know what's going to happen when Kev finds out. He'll probably wipe us both. Dawn needs him, Mrs. Davidson. He's the
He'll
first
probably
decent
wipe
fella
them
that's
both.
ever been any good
Yeah.
to her.
I don't know what I mean by wipe.
No.
Must be
Now
an
the-
Australian term or something.
And also a clinic called the Fisher Clinic
Do you want to go for a drink or something?
suggests that it might be a different sort of operation going on in there.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that car. Oh, there's another
can't-
one the same colour right in front.
Yeah.
Fallen over himself. How wet can you get?
I'm being followed. This is great music this time. Oh, it's short.
I love the music. It's amazing.
Whatever happens tomorrow, don't try to elaborate. Just tell the truth, and I'm sure the magistrate will be fair.
So I'm not saying it's cheaper to buy horrible coloured cars for a TV show than normal coloured cars, but all the ones in this so far have been like lemon coloured, and these were like orange, dark green.
That limey colour one.
Yeah.
It was my doing. She hasn't done anything that you could blame her for.
Lizzie!
She's been arrested, Kev.
He's another one for the shit
Excuse
actor
me.
list, isn't he?
You must be Kevin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm Erica Davidson, the governor of Wentworth Detention Centre.
So Doreen is back inside?
Yes, I'm afraid so.
Yeah. And if a lady like Mrs. Davidson can stick by a door when things get a bit shaky, I don't see why you can't.
I think we should go inside and discuss this calmly.
I like how she's just accusing him of
Just what I was about
stuff
to
he
say,
might
Mrs.
not actually do.
Excuse
Yeah.
me, are you really the governor of a jail?
Yes, and a friend of Lizzie and Doreen's.
Very posh, isn't she, that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, but what if she does have to go back?
Well, 6 months isn't a lifetime.
Green
Of
tablecloth,
course it isn't.
Oh, yeah.
Now, if you had to wait
green
for at
walls.
least 20
Green walls.
years,
The cupboards are
Green
like green as
cupboards.
well.
I know it isn't easy on family and friends, but believe me, it's far worse for the women inside. I've seen too many of them rejected.
Yeah, she only got carried away because she was so happy she was marrying you.
Doreen has been institutionalized most of her adult life. She thought that was the only thing she could expect. But you've given her something else, Kevin. A future.
Yeah, well, I should have my own business going in about 6 months, so need more money in the bank. Better start for us both.
I knew you'd come good.
Thanks, Lizzie.
And I'm going to move right away from her. Dora and myself could never keep out of trouble when we were together. I'm going to get right out of your hair.
Yeah, you bet you will. Because I'm going to keep an eye on both of you. We're not going to let you out of our sight, all right?
But why would a newly married couple want
Could I get a liquid,
Lizzie
please, Mrs.
to
Davidson? I
live
want
with
to
them?
see
Makes
Yeah, Lily.
no sense whatsoever.
His acting's terrible, isn't it?
Drinking and smoking, but
Yeah. It was good for you in those days.
oh bloody hell!
Kid, you sure you're old
Oh,
enough
this-
to be drinking?
Two beardy
Good
men.
morning, Tony.
Is that the same DLT as earlier? I think it is.
I think one of them
Why don't
is.
you join us, Sally? We can go over old times.
Will you leave us alone?
Oh, so it's us now, is it? You decided to like him younger
One's
these days,
DLT, one's Peter Sutcliffe.
Yeah.
Why don't you shut up?
The
Oh.
kid can speak for himself. What do you know?
Tony, let's go. He's not worth it.
Hey!
He's not worth it.
That's right, little boy. Do what Mummy tells you to do.
Tony, no!
Come on, have
It's
a
a
go.
fight.
Have a go. What's the matter, Goldilocks? What's stopping you? Not as tough as you thought, eh?
Tony, let's go, please.
Yeah, run along, Junior, before you get yourself hurt.
Surprise attack. Bloody hell.
He
How do you manage that?
He flew, didn't he?
Bruce Lee would have struggled to do that.
He absolutely flew. I mean, you'd expect you'd have to bounce on like a trampoline or something to get
Bryant,
that
you've been
velocity.
sentenced to 1 year
I got a feeling
imprisonment,
it might have been
having
a
been
dummy.
found guilty of trafficking in drugs. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes, what?
Yeah, I'm guilty.
You better learn a few manners, Bryant. You wanted to be here, so you'll learn to play the game our way. Is that clear?
Yeah.
Now, I want you to go behind
Yep.
the screen and change into these.
You'll be sorry to hear that Sharon's evidence didn't hold up in court. They only got on me what I wanted them to get.
Then you're a fool. Or hadn't you noticed that your little friend doesn't care what happens to you?
You don't know anything about that.
She made that statement to get out of another week in solitary. That's not much in exchange for a very close friendship, is it?
It wasn't necessary, Vera.
Meg's meant to be the
Not a
nice
Hearts and Flowers Club.
guard.
Oh, is she?
I've ever seen Lizzie stack for
You
words.
see, there was that sweeping camera move
Would you tell
again.
Yeah.
Doreen that Kevin Burns is here to see you?
Yes, Mrs. Davidson.
I'll take
I
you
don't
to the
recall that happening very often. So I wonder if this director was just getting a bit excited.
Might have got a bit of new equipment.
Yeah, or had
Miss
too much
Bennett,
fizzy
I
pop.
finished the laundry.
Yeah.
We'll take that back to the storeroom.
Yeah, but I can't get through the security gate. Can you let me through, please?
You've got 2.5 minutes, Bryant.
Now, if you see Sharon, you tell her she's welcome to you.
Ta very much.
She put her arm out. There was no possible way around it.
Well, good day.
No.
Oh, no, you don't. There's one thing you've got to learn about me, Bryant. I don't like being hit in the face.
Is this the murderer again?
Now, this man
That's B.
Yeah.
one for example.
But Judy did have a go at her.
Just keep away from me. Do you understand?
He's got a violent streak, this one.
Oh, definitely. You
Probably
don't
explains the
don't
murder.
mess with the top
Should have
dog.
finished this ages ago, Smith.
Well, if a job's worth doing properly,
How did this happen to you, Bryant?
It's an accident.
leaky pipes.
All I know is I want to be with you, you know?
She pissed herself.
Look, I don't care if it takes 6 months or a week. I'm going to be waiting for you,
Pissed
Doreen.
herself on her head somehow.
Well, what are you going to tell your mum?
Oh, I can take care of her. I'll just tell her that... Well, no, bugger, I'll tell her the truth. You know, it's our life, not hers. She can like it or lump it. I'm not going to let you down, you know?
He's so fucking
I'm not
wet.
going to marry you, Kevin.
What are you talking about?
This dramatic
It's
music.
not that I don't love you.
Well, it's a very dramatic scene.
That's the trouble.
It
I
is.
do.
Meg at the back
And I
there.
don't want to
Do
ruin
it.
your
Yep.
life.
They could replace it with a hat stand.
Everything I do.
I reckon they thought, well, we're
Well,
paying
it's
her.
all
She may as
okay for a
well.
while.
She may as well do
And it
something.
always goes wrong. I tried to change, but I can't.
Don't talk rubbish, Doreen.
I've got to say what I feel, Kevin. I've been listening to a lot of people, and I've been doing a lot of thinking on my own. And I know what's right. Sooner or later, I always muck it up.
Ah, right. She was
50
literally
fetus.
she was literally allowed to keep the ring just
Yeah,
so
so
they
she-
could have that dramatic scene.
Yeah. He's left it there. Someone will have that. There's thieves everywhere.
And a massive zoom in. There you go. Oh, and it's the theme music without the lyrics, which is the worst one.
Oh, there's both, is there?
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what constituted which one they played either. The theme sung by Lynn Hamilton, but
No, she's not there.
it's an instrumental, yeah. Script editor Ian Smith there. Ian
Ian
Smith
Costello.
Ian Smith played Harold Bishop on Neighbours.
Oh yeah, I know you mean.
Sometimes you get credits for Travelodge. And also Hair by someone or other.
There's a list of people that are all to blame.
Hair by Gilbert Broadway. Oh, this must have been before they went with Travelodge.
Grace Brothers, wasn't that? Are You Being Served?
Yeah. So we're still in 1979. This is still year one.
Bloody hell.
So this is episode 101 that they'd filmed in their first year.
That was 1979.
Yeah. I mean, fair play.
Yeah.
Quite a lot of episodes to do. I mean, maybe it could be argued that there are some issues with the writing and production and direction and stuff like that because they're trying to do 100 episodes in a year.
Yeah, if it is, yes. When they haven't probably got the budget of Coronation Street.
They've probably got the budget. Well, if you're doing 2 episodes a week as well, which is 2 hours of telly, which is the same as Coronation Street. Do they have 3 or 4 episodes a week?
I think it's 3, yeah, I think.
Yeah, right. So they're doing an hour and a half of telly. So they're doing 2 hours compared to that. And I've never watched Coronation Street. Is there more action involved in Coronation Street?
Not seen it for years. Not seen it for years, no.
Anyway, that was episode 101. What do you think happens in episode 102?
I'm not sure what happened in 101.
Well, you saw the heartbreaking scene between Dor and whatever wet blanket was called, Kevin.
Yeah, I think Kevin will kill himself.
Okay. There have been several suicides in the show, so it could be one of those.
Yeah, I think Kevin's going to be heartbroken and kill himself.
What about Lizzie?
Someone's going to steal that ring off the table.
Yeah, you'd think it'd be secure in a prison, wouldn't you? But yeah, someone's going to have that.
Someone will swap it for Rothman's or Benson Edges.
What about Lizzie? What's going to become of Lizzie?
Lizzie, she was the
drunk old woman.
Drunk old woman. Yeah, I think she'll just carry on being a drunk old woman and being the best actor in it.
No spoilers, but she does for about another 300 episodes.
Yeah, she looked like she was set in her ways.
Oh yeah, she wasn't going to change. She'd been in prison for 20 years. There's no benefit in changing her now.
No, so, she seems to have been institutionalized. I think she's happier in prison than anywhere else.
What about the boring subplots? There was Paul Reed's son and his girlfriend who was trying to get an abortion, but isn't even his girlfriend, I don't think. There was that storyline.
Thinking back, I remember that green armchair more than I do most of the people.
Paul Reed, green armchair owner.
Yeah, I enjoyed the armchair. I've never seen one like it before.
There was Judy and Sharon, obviously. They didn't really cover their story much. It was just more the aftermath of it, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So B having a go at Judy, sticking her head down the sink. That was about it. There weren't many stories this week.
B's quite a good baddie.
She's great. She's really good. She was the best character in it until the Freak arrived.
Oh, the Freak. Is that her name, the Freak?
The Freak is the very stern-looking woman at the back of my picture.
Is B even frightened of the Freak?
No, because for a while there was a kind of battle between B and the Freak to see who would be the top dog. Really, well, B's top dog anyway, because that's the main one amongst the prisoners. But the top dog also kind of runs things unofficially.
The Freak sounds like one of those WWF, whatever it's called, wrestlers.
She'd have been great at that. She's a big, tall woman who used to beat the crap out of pretty much every prisoner.
Well, B's definitely got anger issues. Every time I saw her, she was attacking somebody.
But her her daughter died of a drug overdose, so she's incredibly anti-drugs. And Judy is in prison because she smuggled drugs into Sharon. So that is why B was attacking Judy.
Oh, that's why it's a sore point for her, drugs.
Yeah. So basically, she's fine unless you're doing drugs or cruelty to children, I think is her other one. So if you're in for other than that, she'll probably be fine with you.
She hates it if you're cruel to children. The rest of the people there are fine with it, but she really hates cruelty to children.
Some of them wouldn't care less. Some of the characters are fucking horrible.
Well, it is a prison, I suppose.
It is, yeah. You get some, I believe they're referred to as ne'er-do-wells in there.
Yeah, it attracts them like a magnet, doesn't it?
It does a bit, but there is one more prisoner-related thing, and it's a quiz.
Prisoner cell block H.
So I did one of these in series 1 of this, and I'm doing it again. Essentially, it's multiple choice questions, and whoever gets the highest score at the end of the series wins a solid gold hat.
Well, that won't be me.
You don't know. It's multiple choice.
I might just guess lucky.
Yeah, exactly. That's why multiple choices are the worst quizzes, because you can win without knowing a thing.
Yeah,
that should be the slogan.
Fair enough. Sounds like my sort of quiz.
Exactly. Best quizzes, because the worst thing you can do is, well, naught. That's the worst you can do. Right. So, question 1. Who is the first character to be seen getting murdered in the prison? Is it Anne Yates, Bill Jackson, Harry Smith, or Sally Lee?
Would I have any way of knowing that?
No.
I'm going to say A then.
See, these questions are going to be the same for everyone, so they may accidentally coincide with a episode that's just been seen, or they may have nothing to do with any of them.
Well, my guess is A, the first one, whoever that was.
Okay, so what I'll do is I don't say whether you've got them right and wrong. I'm just going to say your score at the end.
Okay.
So, which character knew Susie Driscoll? You didn't see Susie Driscoll.
No.
Prior to her arrival at Wentworth, was it Joyce, Judy, Meg, or Mouse?
I'm going to go for Mouse.
Okay. Who found a gun buried in the prison garden? This is in about 500 episodes time.
Right.
I don't want to give a spoiler then.
I might fast forward to that one then.
Who found a gun buried in the prison garden? Daphne, Julie, Rita, or Willie?
I want to say Willie, but I'm going to say.
I knew you'd want to say Willie, but whether you go for Willie or not, I don't know.
Was there a Judy? Was no Judy?
There was a Julie. Daphne, Julie, Rita, Willie.
I'm going to go for Daphne, I think.
Daphne. Another Julie question. What colour was Julie Egbert's cardigan?
Brown,
green, orange. No, this is much later. This would have been like mid-80s. So obviously,
you've got more colours.
Yeah, it's all changed by then. Was it green, orange, pink, or yellow?
Let's go pink.
This is another one that kind of relates to the show's production values. The actress playing which character changed overnight? Was it Helen Smart, Lisa Mullins, Lorna Young, or Paddy Lawson?
I'm going to go for the third one.
Lorna Young?
Yeah. I'm going to go for Lorna.
Oh, this is something we actually kind of discussed. How many episodes were there between Joan Ferguson, the freak, arriving and B. Smith leaving? Essentially, how many episodes do they overlap for? 114, 147, 198, or 233?
Did you say during that? Because I can't remember.
I don't think I said, but think
I'm gonna go
I mentioned that they had a kind of overlap, which was when this photo was taken.
I'm going to go for A then, the first one.
What was Lorelei? Was it Lorelei or Lorelei? I was never sure. What was Lorelei Wilkinson's real first name? Darlene, Lurleen, Marlene, or Wolverine?
Probably not Wolverine.
You never know.
You never
Soap
know.
opera.
No, Marlene. Marlene sounds like a good Australian name.
They all sounded like good Australian names apart from Wolverine. They were talking about people who have been in other stuff. Alf Stewart from Home and Away. I don't know if you remember who Alf Stewart.
Alf. Was he the one that used to say Flaming Galar?
Yeah. Give me one good reason why I shouldn't knock your block off.
Yeah.
He was in Prisoner playing 3 different characters.
Was he?
So the question is, which 3 characters did Alf Stewart play? Bruce, Brad, and Fred, Jeff, Kurt, and Ernest, Matt, Luke, and Ken, or Stan, Jack, and Blakey?
The last one sounds like on the buses. I'm gonna go for A.
Bruce, Brad, and Fred.
Yeah.
Yeah, the last one does sound like on the buses, doesn't it? Well, I could put Olive in. What was Rita's brother called? Bongo, Dingo, Mango, or Pingu?
What was that again?
What was Rita's brother called? Bongo, Dingo, Mango, or Pingu?
Let's go Dingo. Like the dog.
And final question. Who moved Vera's radio? Was it Pauline, Fletch, Meg, or we just don't know?
I think Meg.
Meg.
We probably don't know, but I'm going to go Meg.
Okay. Well, 10 questions there. So you'd assume based on guesswork, you'd get like either 2 or 3 because the average should be 2.5. You got 4.
Oh, fuck me. That's not bad.
4 out of 10. Now,
just good at guessing.
Well, not that good at guessing, but
no,
more surprisingly good at guessing than you anticipated.
Than the average, yeah.
I don't know. We'll find out what the average is come the end of the series when the prize is awarded and the winner is announced.
Someone will definitely have more than 4.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
We're having a proper prisoner expert up at some point, so they're going to get all of them. In fact, they'll probably tell me if I've got one of the questions wrong.
Is there such a thing as a prisoner expert?
Yeah, they're really. See, you get the fans like me, but then you get the full-on experts who, when I just mention an episode number, they'll know what happened in the episode.
I can understand how you can be an expert on something like 40 Towers because there's only a few episodes, but 600 episodes, how do you memorize that lot?
Oh, I've got no idea. But then again, some people find it weird that I know lots of stupid pop trivia. So
it is a bit weird, yeah.
It goes, I find it weird that people don't know lots of stupid pop trivia.
I've just got a really bad memory, so I'd probably if I had a good memory, I probably would have quite a good knowledge. Just forget.
I can't remember important stuff. I could tell you he was like Christmas number 1, 1983, but I can't remember my postcode.
No, I keep forgetting mine as well.
Yeah, it's because there's such a shit collection of numbers and letters. How are you supposed to remember those?
I often mix up my new one with the last one.
I know. I couldn't remember my old postcode, and I've been here for ages. And then they changed it, so my postcode changed. I didn't without moving. My postcode changed.
That's weird,
and it didn't really affect me at all on the grounds that I still couldn't really remember it. So it wasn't that bad. Anyway, what with this being a podcast and that kind of thing, you have a new podcast, don't you?
Yeah, I've just started doing another podcast. Yeah, I was doing one years and years ago, and I sort of just stopped, and then I thought I'd do another one, so I have.
But what the world clearly needs is more podcasts. So the fact that we're both offering something that's in dire need is fair enough. But do you want to give a little promo for yours? Outside the box.
Yeah, it's just called Basil Butler Outside the Box, and but I couldn't recommend it really. It's just it's there.
I liked it. I liked it.
If you're interested, it's there.
It's damn sight shorter than this one.
Yeah, I thought I used to do about. I've always thought about half hour was a good amount of time for a podcast. I just think how long do I like to listen to them for? And I thought, well, about half an hour is about right.
Yeah. Oh, this one's ludicrously long.
So
even
I thought
when I edit it down, it's like hour and a half.
So
one of them went to 2 hours.
Well, that is a long time. But I suppose with a podcast you can listen to bits. You don't have to listen to that all at once. You can listen to half of it and then come back to it, can't you, if you want?
Yeah, and this one's got a whole episode of a TV show in the middle of it.
Yeah.
Which isn't going to help anyone.
Yeah, mine's only about 15. I thought I'd keep it to about 15, 20 minutes. So before people got bored.
I liked it. I was well on board with that.
I thought finish before they turn it off. That's my plan.
You know, on the hosting, I think this one's on Acast, so I can go into the hosting of it, and you can look at in every like minute detail of all the stats and stuff like that about each episode. You can see how many people listen for how long, stuff like that.
I get some stats on mine, but not that. I don't pay for the full thing, so I don't get many. Mine's on Libsyn, which when I started my other podcast, Basil Butler Show podcast, years ago, was about getting on for 20 years ago. I struggled to find anywhere where you could, because they were a new thing podcast. It was hard to find anywhere where you could host them.
Yeah.
And Ian Lee, I messaged him, and he kindly messaged back and gave me some advice on where to go to. And that he said Libsyn. He'd used Libsyn. He said they were pretty good.
Yeah, I think a few people who do pods use that. And the reason I used Acast though is because they automatically upload it to all the other.
Yeah, I think it's easier for it. Yeah, I think it's an easier way of doing it. Acast.
Yeah, because I'm buggered if I'm going to sit down and learn how to do that myself.
No, with Libsyn, it's quite good. They just give you a list of all the places where it can go to, and you just sort of tick them off, and it does it for you once you've done that.
That sounds even easier. I should have done that.
It's not too bad. Yeah.
I'll have to give that a whirl. Anyway, so so listen to Basil Butler Outside the Box, because chances are by the time I actually get around to releasing there'll be loads of episodes.
No, I haven't done the second one yet.
Oh, that's all right. I haven't even started editing any of these yet, and I'm going to release them all on the same day. So it's that's going to be fair enough. So now you've broken your prisoner cell block 8's cherry, would you even be remotely interested in ever having another look at an episode, or does it just not work for you?
Not really. No. I mean, I can see that it's amusing to take the piss out of it, but even that's not enough to make me want to keep watching it.
You see, I do both. I genuinely love the show, but also will take the piss out of it but there are some other people who are such fans of the show that they won't take the piss out of it because they just love it so much. There are others who will only take the piss out of it. So I'm somewhere in the middle between the two.
It probably wasn't as bad as I thought it might be, but it's just
there was no obvious like walls shaking or anything like that.
No, but just knowing how much there is of it, it would seem like like a no light at the end of the tunnel. It would seem like the rest of your life.
The weird thing is this, because there's so many characters and so many stories, you'd expect there would be lots of long running stories, but there aren't really. The stories generally last for a handful of episodes at most. A lot of things are resolved pretty quickly.
Yeah, a lot of the little bits seem just to get abandoned rather than finished.
Yeah, sometimes they have stories that just are going nowhere, or characters and stories that are going nowhere, so they just end them all of a sudden.
It looks a bit like someone said to them, I want you to make this many episodes in this amount of time, and then they just haven't really got anything. They've just gone and made that up.
Yeah, I don't know how far ahead they were working in this day, because this is obviously quite early on in the run. This is still the first full year of it. So They had obviously been commissioned to do however many episodes at this point, but by episodes, when they were told to cancel, I think they were given like 10 episodes or something to wrap up the whole thing.
Yeah.
And they did. And they did really well. So
I suppose you could wrap it up in one episode, really.
A
massive explosion.
Massive explosion, yeah. Although that wouldn't take 10 episodes. You could just have a really long 10-episode countdown timer.
Yeah.
That would be all it needs. Okay. I think we're pretty much done, mate. I think you've sat through the thin gruel that you consider Prisoner Cell Block H to be, and you survived.
I'm quite pleased that I've seen one episode, because now if anyone asks me if I've seen it, I can say yeah. I definitely have. I've seen one episode,
and I will never watch it again.
Probably not.
I know, it's fair enough, but it's the sort of show that I wouldn't have thought that I'd like, and I don't like any of the other soaps, and so it's quite surprising that I like it, but I do. Right. There you go. The fact that I'm willing to rewatch the episodes and stuff multiple times shows how much I like it.
Yeah,
and I do this as well, which also shows
how mental you are.
Possibly, yeah. That has been
anyway, well, thanks for.
But the roses here are prisoners when morning comes around. He used to give me roses. I wish he could again. But that was on the outside, and things were different then.